Hey everyone, welcome to the Glow Grow Goal channel, your go-to channel for personal development and life transformation. Today, we're diving into a practical and crucial topic that can make or break your chances of landing that dream job: body language in job interviews. Did you know that nonverbal communication accounts for a significant portion of how we perceive others in social interactions? In interviews, understanding body language can provide valuable insights into the dynamics at play. Not only will we discuss how you can present yourself confidently through your own body language, but we'll also explore how to read the interviewer's cues and adjust your approach accordingly. By the end of this video, you'll have actionable tips to enhance your interview performance and make a lasting impression. Body language is an essential component of communication that often speaks louder than words. In a job interview, your body language can convey confidence, openness, and enthusiasm, or it can signal nervousness and uncertainty. Research shows that first impressions are formed within seconds, and body language plays a critical role in shaping those impressions. A strong handshake, eye contact, and an open posture can set a positive tone for the conversation. Conversely, slouching or avoiding eye contact may lead interviewers to question your confidence or interest in the position. Moreover, being aware of your own body language helps you project the right message while also enabling you to read the room effectively. Understanding both aspects will empower you to engage more meaningfully with your interviewer and demonstrate that you are not only qualified for the job but also a great fit for their team. Let's start by discussing how you can use body language to present yourself confidently during an interview. 1. Posture matters. Your posture is one of the first things an interviewer will notice. Sit up straight with your shoulders back. This conveys confidence and engagement. Avoid slouching, as it may suggest disinterest or lack of self-assurance. When sitting down, keep your feet flat on the ground or crossed at the ankles rather than at the knees. This position not only helps maintain balance but also projects stability and readiness. Additionally, try to avoid leaning too far back in your chair. This can come off as overly relaxed or even disrespectful. 2. The power of eye contact. Maintaining eye contact is crucial in establishing rapport. It shows that you are attentive and engaged in the conversation. However, be careful not to stare. Aim for natural eye contact by looking at the interviewer's eyes intermittently while speaking. If you find it challenging to maintain eye contact due to nerves, try focusing on the bridge of their nose or their forehead instead. This gives the illusion of eye contact without feeling as intense. Remember that breaking eye contact occasionally is normal. Just ensure it doesn't become excessive. 3. Facial expressions. A warm smile can go a long way in creating a positive atmosphere. Smiling not only makes you appear friendly, but it also helps put both you and the interviewer at ease. Be mindful of your facial expressions. They should reflect your enthusiasm about the role. Practice smiling naturally before your interview. This will help you feel more comfortable when it's time to greet your interviewer. Additionally, be aware of any nervous habits that might affect your facial expressions. Frowning or biting your lip can convey anxiety rather than confidence. 4. Hand gestures. Using hand gestures while speaking can help emphasize your points and convey enthusiasm. Purposeful gestures can draw attention to what you're saying and make your communication more dynamic. However, avoid excessive or erratic movements that may distract from what you're saying. Aim for purposeful gestures that complement your words, like using open palms when discussing teamwork or pointing slightly when emphasizing key achievements. 5. Avoiding fidgeting. Nervous habits like tapping your foot or playing with your hair can be distracting and may signal anxiety. Instead, keep your hands relaxed on the table or in your lap when not gesturing. If you find yourself feeling anxious during the interview, take a few deep breaths before responding to questions. This can help calm your nerves and reduce fidgeting tendencies. Now that we've covered how to project confidence through your own body language, let's shift our focus to reading the interviewer's cues. 1. Eye contact. Just as maintaining eye contact is essential for you, it's also important to observe how much eye contact the interviewer maintains with you. If they are making strong eye contact, it usually indicates interest and engagement. However, if they frequently look away or avoid eye contact altogether, it may signal disinterest or distraction. If you notice that they are looking at their notes instead of making eye contact with you during certain points in the conversation, consider adjusting your response. You might ask if there are specific qualifications they're particularly interested in discussing further. 2. Posture indicators. Pay attention to how the interviewer is sitting. If they lean forward slightly while you're speaking, it often means they are engaged and interested in what you're saying. Conversely, if they lean back with crossed arms or turn their body slightly away from you, it might indicate defensiveness or disengagement. A good practice is to mirror their posture subtly. If they lean forward when asking questions, do so as well when responding. This creates a sense of connection and engagement. 3. Facial expressions. Facial expressions can provide significant insights into an interviewer's thoughts and feelings. If they nod while you speak, it generally indicates agreement or encouragement. This is a positive sign. However, if their expression shifts to confusion, such as furrowing their brow, it might be a cue for you to clarify or elaborate on your answer. Be observant. If they smile warmly after a response about teamwork or collaboration, take note. This could indicate that those qualities are highly valued by them for this role. 4. Gestures. Observe any hand gestures made by the interviewer as well. Open gestures, like palms facing up, typically indicate receptiveness and openness to discussion. On the other hand, if they frequently check their watch or phone during the interview, it could indicate impatience or boredom. If you notice signs of disengagement from them, consider wrapping up your answer more succinctly or shifting topics slightly. This shows adaptability on your part. 5. Pacing of questions. Take note of how quickly questions are asked during the interview. If there's an urgency in their questioning style, it may suggest they want to move on from a topic. This could be a sign that they are not satisfied with your answers. In such cases, try summarizing key points clearly without unnecessary details. This demonstrates respect for their time while still conveying important information about yourself. With an understanding of the body language cues to look for from interviewers, let's talk about how to adjust your approach based on these observations. 1. Responding to disinterest. If you notice signs of disinterest, like crossed arms or frequent watch checking, consider changing your approach. You might ask if there are specific areas they'd like you to elaborate on or if they have particular questions about your experience. You might say something like, "I want to ensure I'm addressing what's most important to you. Is there anything specific you'd like me to focus on?" This shows initiative and adaptability while inviting them back into an engaging conversation. 2. Building rapport. If you sense positive engagement through nodding or leaning forward from them during parts of the conversation, take this opportunity. Elaborate confidently on relevant experiences that directly relate to what interests them most about candidates for this role. For example, "I noticed you're nodding when I mentioned my experience leading team projects. I'd love to share more about how I foster collaboration within my teams." 3. Clarifying confusion. If you observe confusion on their face, like raised eyebrows or frowning, don't hesitate. Pause briefly after answering questions, then ask if there's anything specific they'd like clarification on regarding what you've just said. This shows attentiveness while allowing for deeper dialogue around topics important enough warrant further discussion. You might say, "I noticed some uncertainty regarding my last point. Would it help if I elaborated further?" 4. Adapting your energy level. If, during parts of the interviewer seems low energy or disengaged, consider adjusting your tone and energy level slightly higher without being overbearing. This can help re-engage them and create dynamic conversations where both parties feel energized by exchanging ideas. Try using enthusiastic language combined with animated facial expressions when discussing aspects that relate directly to the position you are applying for. In today's digital world, many interviews take place virtually via video conferencing platforms like Zoom or Skype. Here are some additional tips for reading body language during virtual interviews. 1. Maintain eye contact with the camera. While it may feel natural to look at the interviewer's screen, try focusing on the camera when speaking. This creates a sense of direct eye contact, which fosters connection. 2. Check your background. Ensure your background is professional and free of distractions so that all attention remains focused solely on you during the interview. 3. Use nonverbal cues. In virtual settings, nodding along as the interviewer speaks shows engagement, even when physical presence is limited. 4. Watch their reactions. Pay close attention to facial expressions and gestures. These cues still provide insights into their level of interest, despite being on a screen. 5. Dress professionally. Even though you're at home, dressing professionally conveys seriousness about the opportunity while also boosting your confidence levels. In conclusion, mastering body language, both yours and that of the interviewer, can significantly enhance your chances of success in job interviews. By presenting yourself confidently through good posture, eye contact, and positive facial expressions, you create an engaging dialogue. Being attuned to cues from the interviewer further enhances this interaction. This approach showcases not only your qualifications but also your interpersonal skills. Remember, every interaction is an opportunity to connect meaningfully with others. Being aware of body language helps foster better communication overall. Now I'd love to hear about your experiences with body language during interviews. What techniques have you found effective? Have you ever misread an interviewer's cues? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section below. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more insightful content. Thank you.